it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and it is the 12th of February for Follow a Sketch February. And today's sketch is from Paper Issues. So it's got a huge star, a couple of photos, a couple of layers. It does say journaling and a title. So I am starting with the Simple Stories collection. It's like a Valentine's collection called Heart Eyes. And the whole reason that I picked this collection is for one of the foam words that says kisses. So I went ahead and on my Cricut, I just took the star and then I did an offset and cut the offset out in that red and the inside in this pink kind of triangle-y paper. And so I'm trying to decide what background paper I'm going to use. Ultimately, I do decide on this fun floral. I feel like the star pops off of it enough. And then I decide to go ahead and frame it in that red as well. So when I cut my cut file, I always try to cut it in the center of the paper. That way I can use it for a mat if I want. So I'm going to go ahead and rough up the edges here, and then I'm going to go ahead and tape it down. I will flip it over and tape all of these little pointy bits so that it'll flow easily in and out of a page protector and I won't get caught on anything. So I'm just using some regular like wrapping paper tape for that. And then I'm going to put my star down. I'm actually going to put my star down a little wonky instead of straight up and down that you see in the sketch. And then I have two funny photos actually. So this was when we went to Pagosa for New Year's a couple years ago, and we were walking downtown, and outside of this bar was this like chair you could sit in, and it was like the legs of a lady. And so we sat in it and it was really funny. So the first one is a picture of me, and you can actually see my husband inside the window looking out. And then the other one is of my friend and then her daughter and my son's girlfriend, and they are pretending to kiss the cheeks, and it was just so funny. It totally cracked me up. So I'm going to go ahead and mat those on this striped tissue paper, and I did take one of the cutoffs of that floral paper. It was blue on the other side. And I'm going to use that as kind of a shelf piece on the bottom. I'm not going to do all of those layers that you see in the sketch. And I'm really going to focus just on this collection and using what is in it, even though this is definitely not a Valentine's Day layout, but it is more of it's just a fun layout, and I don't think I use anything that definitely screams Valentine's Day. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of stick everything down. Oh, I did take a scrap piece of paper and did back it. So I guess I did get one additional layer underneath my photos there. And I'm very careful when I put on, of course it doesn't look like it, my tape runner, because it can tear the tissue paper fairly quickly. So here is that kisses. So that is going to be my title. And that's that's why I picked kind of that orangey paper. It just seemed to work well. So that's the only thicker piece that is going to go on here. I'm going to use a couple of the stickers from the sticker sheet. Obviously, there is several hearts and stuff, and I just decided I wanted to stick with stars and not hearts. So I grabbed this little like kind of champagne bottle. This is outside a bar, so I figured that was appropriate. This flag that says Amore, which just is hilarious. Um, and then this tiny word sticker says how sweet it is, which I thought was funny to put on the bottom. This one up here says stuck on you. And then I'm going to create a little cluster down here in the left with a ticket, a couple of lollipops, and like a camera film kind of reel thing. So just to bulk up that little cluster a little bit more. And then I did want some additional stars. So I have a couple of wood veneer stars from a Color Rush Studio kit, and I'm going to go ahead and put those down on here and just scatter those about. I think I had 4 of them left, so I get all 4 of them on. And actually this collection was kind of a one-off in the Color Rush Studio shop. So I don't know if it's still there. If it's still there, I'll try to link it down below because that's where I got all this. So there is my layout. I hope you enjoyed this. It was super fun. I am happy to have this funny story documented. And remember to wear your crown, and I will see you tomorrow for another video. I will also have the playlist in the description box. Bye.